I personally have had a big journey in terms of weight loss. Uh, Gone through this with you guys a little bit in some of my other videos. Talked a little bit about I did gastric bypass surgery and lost. I was roughly 400 pounds. I believe, I don't know the exact weight, but at my biggest. And when I did gastric bypass, I got all the way down to like below 200 and went back up and then did, when the GLPs came out, started with Ozempic and then tirzepatide. I've gone through everything. The Retta, which is fantastic. Retta now. I'm sure that you guys have seen, either seen or tried, or trying. The results from Retta's insane. 29, 30% loss, which is insanity without surgery. Anyways, they say it's not a magic pill. It really kind of is, but you still need to diet. You need to get active. You need to, there's a lot of stuff you need to do, because what happens is you get on the meds and you don't change the habits. You don't go to the gym. You don't work out, which I'm guilty of all these things. Just had a couple of cookies just a second ago, if I'm, being honest. Uh, the reality is it's hard, and you need discipline, and you need to constantly work on it, because if you don't do the necessary work along with the meds, basically you won't get the result, or it'll come back. You basically lose the weight, then comes right back, and then you lose it again. The reality is that you need to make changes, and you need to drink fluids, you need to take protein, you need to get in the gym, you need to do cardio. Cardio sucks. I hate cardio. But you got to do it, and you need to hit the weights. I need to, spend a little bit more time getting locked in on my own. And this is part of the reason why I'm here filming content and holding myself accountable. I have people that are watching what I'm doing, helping me, coaching me. I have a coach that I've hired that, is basically pointing me into the right direction and getting me locked in on my diet, which is totally out of whack. I'm snacking at work and trying to stay on point, but half the time I'm on, the other half I'm not. And so this is why I'm basically putting it out. I'm getting here direct, filming the content, letting you know what's up, letting you know what I'm doing, getting in with the workouts, showing you the workout, showing you the training, showing you the, I'm gonna try and do some meal prep and some diet stuff and get that locked in. I don't know how that's going to look, because I work long hours, so I'm pretty much at the office all the time. And I do have a gym right next door. So the good news is I can dip out halfway through the day and I can go hit the gym. I haven't been lately, but I will. And I will go, I will hit it. And, I like to be at least, every other day. I have not been every other day, but what I will be doing is I've been doing the evening workouts, and I'm going to get on track with the lunch scenario so that I can basically, hold myself to this, regimen that I've got set up that, to make these changes. And so that's what the plan is. Now I want to give you a little bit about what happened and how it happened. So I did weight loss surgery in, was it 2011? Maybe it was 2011, somewhere around that. I don't know exactly. I could look, but I'm not sure. It was around that range. Did the surgery and then lost all the weight, got down to, I don't know, like 180. I mean, it was bad. I lost a lot of weight, and then held that for a few years, right? And later put a good amount of it back on, and like, I don't know, like maybe I got to a little over 300 again, and the habits, not working out, just not doing the normal things that you're supposed to do, and I'm trying to really just be clear with you on the fact that this is hard, having discipline and not doing these things. I mean, I literally, I'm walking over here to sit down and record and talk to you guys about my diet journey and making these changes. And literally right before that, I grab a couple of cookies. But it's reality, okay? I'm a snacker. Yeah, that's a fact. And I like the cookies. I like the sweets. I don't do volume. I do snacks and chocolates and things like this. I need to get a hold of it, man. I'm off the hook. They call me a snacker. But anyhow, the reality is that if you don't get a hold of it and make changes, you'll never be able to fix the problem, and you'll never be able to get yourself situated. And so anyhow, that's why I'm here. I got to film. I got to hold myself accountable. I got people like watching and listening to me, and basically like, keeping me from being hypocritical and, hey, Mr. Diet Guy, what are you doing over there sneaking donuts? I like the donuts too. So not so much the sodas, but I like the energy drinks, and had to cut off the, 6 energy drinks a day scenario that I was basically, killing myself, and make the switch over to different alternatives. And it's difficult. It's really hard. But anyway, so back to the journey and the GLPs. So maybe you guys can learn from some of my mistakes and what I've gone through. Started with the Ozempic, and I lost, I got up to like 3 something. I lost probably 40 pounds, I think. And with the Ozempic, got started with the Ozempic. And then they, at the time I was just kind of getting situated, and the other one, the tirzepatide, was available, but at that time, the Ozempic was effective for me, so I didn't need to make that switch. Later, I made the switch. Those of you who have tried the Ozempic, about the burping and the side effects are pretty pretty intense, and difficult to manage. And tirzepatide, a lot better in terms of like how the side effects aren't as much. Basically, you're able to get by, and it's kind of gnarly how effective it is. And I've lost so much that people are like, wow, man, you lost a lot, and I've lost it, and I've gone up and down, back up, down, back up. And what I'm trying to do is make the changes with the habits so that eventually I don't need to basically use the GLPs, or maybe just a small dose or whatever. I don't want to have to constantly have the GLPs to get by, But anyhow, I'm okay with assistance. I don't mind taking the GLPs with the diet and getting a little extra help with the peptides. I'm okay with the peptides. I'm on a few, and I'll go over that and talk about that. Anybody has questions or interested, whatever, you can hit me up, or you can make comments, and I'll reach out. Anyhow, that's it for tonight.